Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today is day 7 of our TCS NQT coding question series. In this video, I will discuss two DSA questions, one at an easy level and other is at medium level. Before this, I also created 6 video on TCS NQT question series. If you not see that video, I provide the link of playlist in the description. So go to the playlist and see all the video related to TCS NQT coding series. And if you are visiting my channel for the first time, make sure to subscribe and like this video to stay updated with more coding contents. So without further delay, let's get started. So today our first problem is like that. You are given an array. The task is to reverse the array and print it. So basically our task is to reverse an array. Okay. For solving this problem, we discuss two approaches. First is brute force approach and second is optimal approach. Okay. So discussing about method to solving this problem, we go to our digital board. Okay. Now we discuss how to solve this question. Okay, for example, like that, we take an array. We simply take an array element like this 1, okay, and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So these are the basically element of our array. Our task is to reverse this array. Okay, so using brute force approach, we can simply take another array size of n. Okay, we take like result array. Okay, we take a result array and put all these elements in this array from last index. Okay, for example, take these type 5 is here and 4 is here and 3 is here. Okay, 3 is here and 2 is here and 1 is here. Okay, we can simply solve this problem using brute force approach like this. Okay, but in this approach we need to traverse whole array. Then time, it means then time complexity is what? Big O of n. Okay, time complexity is big O of n. Okay, and we also take a extra array. It means that we also use space complexity big O of n. So this is not a better approach. To solve this problem using better approach, we think about problem. Okay, our problem is like that. We have an array 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, our original array is like that and we need to print a reverse order, and it means that our result is like that. Example 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And if we think about problem and think like that, if we swap element, first element to last element and second element to last second element and so on, if we solve this technique, then we get what? 5 swap with 1, then we get 5 and 1. Okay, then we swap 2 and 4. Okay, then we get 4 and 2, just like that, and after that 3. Okay, so we get basically our resultant array. Okay, which is equal to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And in this method we using only big O of n by 2 time complexity, because we need to travel only half of the array, So now time complexity is big O of n, by 2, and space complexity is also big O of 1. Why? We do not need to any extra array, so time complexity is big O of n. Now we code these problems, both optimal approach and brute force approach. Okay, I will be writing the code in Java, but if you prefer Python, C++ or any other language, just drop a comment and I will provide the code in that language as well. Okay, now we start our code. In Java we need to create a class name with file name. Okay, so our file name is 7 because this is the day7. Now we just like the syntax of Java code: public static void main. Okay, now that is string args. Okay, this is the basic syntax of Java. Now we make a object of scanner class which is used for taking input in Java. Okay, scanner is equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, now we need to import this, so basically use import java dot util dot strict. Okay, this will import all necessary libraries. Now we first need to input size of the array. Okay, so taking input size of the array, we declare a variable int n equal to sc dot next int. Next int is the function which is required taking integer input in Java. Now we declare one array int arr equal to new int and size of array is n. Okay, now we need to input the element of our array. Okay, for taking input in an array we need to traverse a loop for int I equal to 0, I is less than n and I plus plus. Okay, after that arr of I equal to sc dot next int. Okay, after that we write a function name brute force approach. Okay, brute force and pass array and simply pass an array. Okay, after that we create a optimal name function, optimal approach, like that, and also pass an array. After that we write a print function. Okay, print array function, we also need to pass an array. Okay, so basically these are our three basic functions. Now write the code for function. First we declare public static void brute force, and in a parameter we take an array int arr. Okay, so this is the structure of our brute force method. Now we take optimal approach method and a print array function. Okay, so basically these are the structure of three functions of our code. And now we write the code of brute force approach. In brute force approach we simply take an array. First calculate the size of array. For calculating size of array we take a variable n equal to array dot length. Using this we calculate the size of array. After that we create an array int nums equal to new int of n size. After that we simply int I equal to n minus 1, I is greater than 0, greater than equal to 0, and I minus minus. Okay, and put element in nums I equal to, basically we use traverse loop from I equal to 0, I is less than n minus 1, okay, and I plus plus. and nums I equal to arr n minus 1 minus I. Okay, using this approach we simply put the element from back of array to put in nums. Okay, after that we print array, so print array and pass nums. Okay, and in print array we write simple code for int I equal to 0, I is less than arr dot length and I plus plus, and simply print as out, and arr of I we simply print using this method. Okay, now we run our code. Okay, so first we go in our TCS NQT folders. Okay, we are reading TCS NQT folder. Now write command for compilation java c and then file name ve7.java. After that we write command for running of programs ve7.java. Okay, now we put the size of array, so basically size of array is 5, and now put the element like 6, 4, 7, 2 and 1. Now array is 1, 2, 7, 4, 0. Okay, and 6, 4, 7 to 5. Basically we need to give a message. We write this first. Okay, and give message before traversing like that, element before traversing like that, and also give a message here after traversing. Okay, now we again put the size of element 5 and the element like that we put these element. Okay, so these element start with 6, 4, 7, 2 and 1. Okay, we see that result 6, 4, 7, 2, 1 before traversing, and after traversing 1, 2, 7, 4, 0. Why this 0 is coming? Okay, we need to, okay, this is basically her problem. Now size of element and put 6, 4, 7, 2 and 1. After that we get before traversing our array is like that 6, 4, 7, 2, 1, and after traversing our array is like that 1, 2, 7, 4, 6. So basically we successfully traverse the array. Now we write the code for optimal approach. Okay, in optimal approach we need to swap the element. Okay, for swapping element we take in a loop for int I equal to 0 and I is less than n by 2. Okay, and I plus plus. Okay, and take a temp variable int temp equal to arr of I. Okay, and in arr of I put arr of n minus 1 minus I. Okay, and in arr of n minus 1 minus I equal to temp. Okay, so this is basically approach, and after that why is error is coming? Okay, we need to int n equal to arr dot length. Okay, now we call print function simply fast array. Okay, now we run our code. Okay, so first comment brute force approach. Now we compile our code java c. After that file name 7.java. After that write java 7.java and input the size of array, basically 6. Now okay, here is problem 4. So basically write 4 and put the element is like 20, 10, 30 and 50. And we see that before traversing we need also in our print array function we give that as out. Okay, after also traverse size 4 and element like 20, 10, 30 and 50. Okay, our output is like that. Before traversing 20, 10, 30 and 50, and after traversing 50, 30, 10 and 20. Okay, so these are the basic method to solve this problem using brute force and optimal approach. Okay, and now we are going to discuss our second problem, which is a medium level problem. Okay, and problem is like that. Given an array that contains both negative and positive integer. Okay, find the maximum product subarray. Like example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the maximum product is 120, and the explanation is given like that. In the given array, we can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gives maximum product value. Okay, so and I also give the example second. Like in this given array, we can see that -4 and -5 gives maximum product. Okay, for solving this problem we discuss two approach. First is brute force and second is optimal approach. Okay, so discussing about brute force approach. If we're talking about brute force approach, then we simply traverse three loop and find the maximum product. Okay, for this we simply use like we give an example. Like we think our array is like that. Okay, 1, okay, -2, 1 comma -2 comma -3 comma 0 comma -4 comma -5. Okay, this is our array. Okay, and maximum product is max product is our answer is like that. Max product is 20. How 20? If we see that maximum product we get after 5 multiply 5 and -4 and -5. Okay, so how to solve this problem? Okay, for solving this problem, first we run a loop on the array to choose the start point for each subarray. Okay, after that run a nested loop to get the end point of each subarray. Okay, and then multiply elements present in this chosen range. So basically we are talking about if we start from 1 and calculate from here, then we get product like this. P equal to P is like a variable. We get 1 multiply -2, we get -2. Okay, okay, after that we tables from -1. This is first is our starting point and -3 is our ending point. Then we get 1 multiply -2 multiply -3, then we get +6. Okay, so +6 is greater than -2, then we store 6 in product. Okay, after that we need to traverse from 1 to 0, then we get only 0. In this condition we do not update our product. Okay, because our current result is less than our previous result. Okay, after that if we go here from 1 to -3, we even get 0. Okay, after that we go from here to here, and now we are also getting 0. Okay, this first iteration is completed from I. In second iteration we start from here 2 -3 and get +6. After that we 2 0. Okay, after that from 2 to 4 after that from 2 to 5, and so on. After that we start from 3 to 0, and 3 to minus 4, and 3 to 5. So in this approach we need to compute product using 3 loop. In this condition, time complexity is our like big of n square, big of n cube. Why we are using 3 loop, 3 nested loop? Then time complexity is big of n cube. So this is not a very better approach to solve this problem. Okay. Now we are talking about optimal approach. Okay. Now we have two observations. If the given array only contains positive numbers, okay, in this case we can confidently say that maximum product sub-array will be the entire array itself, because all elements are positive, and if we multiply all elements then we get all maximum product. Okay, and second observation is that if the given array also contains an even number of integers, as we know an even number of integers numbers always result in positive number. Why like that? We have -2 and -3, and we multiply -2 with -3, then we get +6. Okay, in this condition our element is in negative, but we get our result in positive. Okay, so if the given array also contains an odd number of negative numbers, okay, if our given array contains an odd number of negative numbers, then odd number of negative numbers when multiplied result in negative number. Like example, we give an example here is -2, -3, and -4 and -5. If we take -4 in +4, then we get result -20. Okay, in this condition b if 0 is not present in this array, okay, for example 0 is not present in this array, then we get -2 with -3 and +6, +6 4 2, +6 multiply 4 24, plus 24 multiply -5, then we get -120. Okay, but if eliminate any element, negative element, like we eliminate -2, then we get -3 4 -12 and multiply -5, then we get +60. Okay, in this approach we get maximum sum. Okay, to solve this problem we use basically product and prefix product and suffix product. Okay, for solving this problem we need to traverse loop using an for loop from 0 to n. Okay, and if equal to 0, okay, if any element exists in 0 in an array, then we define these element to 1. Okay, for example like that, I need to code the better approach and explain how this logic is working. Okay, so we are going to write code. First we create a file name 7. Okay, then class 7, then we write public static void main. Okay, and string args. After that we taking the input, the size of element, so we need to make a scanner class. Scanner sc equal to new scanner system dot in. Okay, after that we need to input size of array int n equal to c dot next int. After that we need to input the element of array. For this we create an array int arr equal to new int of size of n. After that we traverse a loop for int I equal to 0, I is less than n, and I plus plus. After that arr of I equal to sc dot next int. Okay, after that we write three method brute force and pass simply an array. Okay, so basically we need to print result int race equal to brute force and int race 1 equal to also. Okay, after that we print result south print maximum product maximum product. Okay, maximum product like that. Okay, first we coming to this. Okay, now we write the code for brute force approach. We create a function public static and then return type int, after that function name brute force and parameter int arr. Okay, after that we simply write code for brute force. In brute force we start our code like first we take a variable int result equal to integer dot min value. Okay, we store minimum value of integer in our result, and after that we traverse using a loop. Start loop for int I equal to 0 and I is less than from where I is less than arr dot length. Okay, arr dot length and I plus plus. After that we need to a nested loop for int j equal to, and j is starting from I plus 1 and go till arr dot length. Okay, and j is also plus plus. After that we also need another loop. First we take int product. Okay, int product equal to 1. Okay, and after that we need to traverse an array. So we start our array for int variable k equal to I. We start our array from I and go k is less than equal to j, and after that k plus plus, and b product equal to product and into arr of k. Okay, so this is basically approach. Okay, after that we update our result like that, result equal to math dot max and in pass our result and product. Okay, if our previous result is greater than current result, in this condition we do not need to update our result, and if our result is less than previous result, then we need to update our result. After that we return result. Okay, so now we run this problem. So basically write command java c 7.java, after that java file name 7.java. Okay, after we basically input the size of array is 6, and put element like 1 2 -3 0 -4 and -5, and we get result maximum product is 20. Okay, so basically this is our brute force approach. Now we write code for our optimal approach. Okay, for optimal approach we create a function public static int optimal approach, this is the name, and pass array int arr. Okay, in optimal approach. Okay, in optimal approach we simply take an variable which define the size of array int n equal to arr dot length. Okay, so basically n define the size of array. After that we take in variable int result, which is similar to previous function. Int result equal to and store integer dot min value. Okay, in result we store integer dot minimum value, and after that we traverse a loop. Okay, we will start loop for I int I equal to 0 and go till n and I plus plus. Okay, before this we also take two variable, pre and sub. Okay, this previous product and suffix product. Int previous equal to 1 and suffix equal to also 1. Okay, after that we check if previous equal to 0. Okay, if previous equal to 0, it means that if any element present 0 in array, then we update previous equal to 1. Okay, same in condition suffix. If suffix equal to 0, then we also update suffix to 1. Okay, after that we calculate the prefix and suffix product. For previous equal to previous multiply arr of I for calculating previous product, and for calculating suffix product we need to suffix multiply arr of I. Okay, using this method we calculate the previous product and suffix product. Okay, in suffix product we basically need to minus 1 and minus I. Okay, because we need to get product from last side. Okay, after that we update our answer like result equal to math dot max. Okay, and result, and in second variable we pass math dot max and previous, and either here is suffix. Okay, okay. In this condition, if our previous result is greater than current result, then we update our result, and otherwise we do not update our result. After that we simply return the result. Okay, now we run this problem. I hope this work well. Java C, after that java.7.java, and now we using loop for this input. Size is 6 and element is like 1 2 3 4 5 and 0, and maximum product is 120. Okay, so our optimal approach is also working. So I hope these problems you understand well. If you have any doubt regarding to this problem, simply comment, and if you want to connect me more, then also join our WhatsApp channel. Link is provided in the description, so check the description and join our WhatsApp channel for more update. For all the best for your TCS NQT exam.